Debido a esto, se ha establecido un operativo táctico en el que participan de manera conjunta
What up,
los
folks?
tres
What up,
niveles de
folks?
gobierno
Welcome in.
para localizar y capturar a los generadores de violencia responsables de este acto, el cual se presume...
All right, we're looking at Mexican news right here. I'm going to be translating some of it. I'm not really sure what's going on, but we're going to learn as we go. Apparently, there's been I guess one of the main head of a organization, a cartel over there, was removed by Mexico and the U.S. I guess I'm not sure if it was a joint thing. There's a conflicted story with that, but I think what people want to know is what's up with the tourists, because a lot of this stuff's in Spanish. And a lot of American tourists have no idea what they're saying. So if you're tuning in, I happen to speak both Spanish and English. The dialect's a little different. I'll try to translate for you. Everything I say here, everyone's innocent until proven guilty. My translation is fair warning. My translation is not perfect. From English, from Spanish to English, so take it with a grain of salt, man. I'll just try to help here, but apparently there's a lot of fires over there. There's warnings, people running and stuff. So I don't know what's going on. Let's check it out. Let me know if you got notified here on Nerd Report. Let me know if you got notified.
Está vinculado a intentos de extorsión
vacías. En este momento hemos podido observar, por ejemplo, que muchos de los de las calles están siendo patrulladas.
All right, so according to this report here, streets that are usually busy are literally empty. They're empty right now in many cities in Mexico, and they're being patrolled, I guess.
Elementos de la gente está espantada y esto ha inhibido también la salida de las personas, pero además hay que recordar, Santos, que las mismas autoridades pidieron a la población no salir a la calle, sino...
Apparently there's a 5 o'clock curfew. There's a 5 o'clock curfew. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, by the way. There's a 5 o'clock curfew. I'm not sure what time it is in Mexico. If anybody in the chat could tell me what time it is in Mexico, there's a 5 o'clock curfew instilled by the cartels because they're pissed right now. And yeah, well, and there's American tourists everywhere. Kara Stone, thank you for that, for becoming a member. By the way, has anybody gone to Mexico? Is anybody visiting Mexico? Anyone there right now?
Necesario porque precisamente se habían con lo que resistió, y bueno, esto ocasionó que le dieran un disparo y fue trasladado hacia algún hospital de aquí de la ciudad. No tenemos la confirmación. Otro de los puntos importantes que hay que destacar en estos, Santos, es que pues la situación se mantiene tensa.
There's a huge I'm translating for you from the Spanish speaking outlets over there. So I'm giving you something a little different, folks, for English speakers. There's a very tense moment right now in Mexico. Very tense. Like there's fires everywhere, man. It's pretty crazy.
No hay clases, se ve complicada, sigue tensa y sigue patrullando las fuerzas federales y estatales. Hemos visto también sobrevolar helicópteros de la Fuerza Aérea Mexicana por toda la ciudad. Están realizando operativos de revisión en algunos.
There's a lot of military, according to this report, there's a lot of military flying around the area, scouting everywhere, and everything. Has anyone visited Mexico lately, folks? Let me know in the comments.
Vehículos y están también, pues todo se encuentra cerrado, no hay restaurantes, no hay tiendas,
no restaurants are open,
tiendas de conveniencia, no hay gasolineras,
no gas stations are open.
Entonces lo mejor es mantenerse resguardados en casa y esperar a la recomendación que den las autoridades para las próximas horas, una vez que pues las fuerzas federales tomen control de la ciudad de Juchitán y otros municipios donde se generó la violencia muy fuerte la mañana de este domingo.
Okay, so they're in Juchitán. I'm not sure where that is, but they're waiting for approval from the federal government to go ahead and continue with their business.
Así es, Jorge. Gracias por el reporte. Estamos.
Buenas tardes.
Muy buenas tardes, los saludo con mucho gusto. Pues la situación también aquí en el estado de Sinaloa se ha complicado en la parte sur, límite ya de Escuinapa con el estado de Nayarit, también en el municipio de Mazatlán, en la sindicatura de Villa Unión. Se incendiaron varios vehículos, algunos tráileres que iban transitando, los robaron.
Many cars were stolen, many cars were put on fire.
Y generaron incendio. Esto que alejarlos. En el caso de Escuinapa también hay varios vehículos que reporta la Secretaría de Seguridad Pública de Sinaloa que ya está removiendo las fuerzas federales. Esto pues para evitar el acceso que se tuviera en las carreteras que conectan desde Sinaloa hasta Nayarit, hasta Durango y hasta Jalisco. Comentarles que mientras tanto aquí en la capital del estado, en Culiacán, los operativos se han implementado, estos operativos de fuerza que ya teníamos por la violencia que hemos estado viviendo, pero se están duplicando.
Yeah, there's a lot of violence going on over there, but for some reason they're still reporting. I mean, if I was a reporter, would you be up? I would not be reporting, would you?
En el área de penales, en las salidas y entradas, que es donde se está vigilando, en Mazatlán y en esta parte de Escuinapa, en Concordia, podrían sobrevolar algunos helicópteros para evitar que haya esta quema de trailers o de vehículos. En este momento se está trabajando por parte de las autoridades para retirarlos. Villa Unión se encuentra en una situación de alerta donde
some unions are let me see if I can get some more stuff for you guys, folks. Here's a graphic footage. Look at that. That's pretty crazy. Mexico City's most wanted leader, El Mencho, killed in military operation as violent clash erupts across the country. Look at that. I'm sure you guys have seen some of it. We're going to see some more right now. By the way, hit the one if you got notified. Let me know what country, city, or state you're watching from. I know a lot of you are new to the channel. Introduce yourselves. Introduce yourselves, folks, in the comments. And let me know if you've been to Mexico or if you were planning to go. Here's a look from over there right now. Probably federal agents. You know, the thing is, I can't tell if these are federal agents from there or cartel, because they have the cartel has good equipment, man. Like, let me see what the thing is saying here. Mexican army is launched a large mobilization effort against the cartels following the ending of El Mencho. El Mencho. All right. This is nuts. This is nuts. Let me make sure I don't show something that I can't show because some of these things are graphic. So I'm trying to see if
a ver si muy verga te topas con nosotros. Ahí tengo desamarrados los perros, culero. Y así voy a andar patrullando. Pues tu puta madre.
Apparently they're saying this is actually is this a cartel? They're saying this is a cartel, right? Cartel members are often well equipped compared to law enforcement. Are these cartel? Man, this looks like, is this AI or cartels?
Pinche 20, a ver si muy verga te topas con nosotros. Ahí tengo desamarrados los perros, culero. Y así voy a andar patrullando. Pues tu puta madre.
Órale, vente, hijo de puta madre, aplícale a la verga, aplícale a toro, perro.
Tu puta madre. La verga, culero.
Man, I don't even know if that is that real, because I can't understand what they're saying. I can't understand what they're saying.
I hope I don't get in any trouble with the current administration.
All right, here we go. Buses and buildings were set on fire in Puerto Vallarta, aimed at unrest following reports of Mexican army killing. Okay, so seems to be. We got to be careful also because the AI is out of control, man. The AI is just ruining everything, and the worst part is people see AI slop and it's fake, and then they turn around and when you tell them, "Yo, that's AI slop, it's fake," they continue to think the AI is real. It's not, folks. You guys got to understand there's AI there that almost looks more real than the real shit. If it looks too real, it's AI.
That you gotta the best way to figure it out if it's real or not
Right.
is check the video quality.
Check the video quality, make sure if it's real or not. And also, if a lot of people start to disprove it, man, like take everything with a grain of salt. I think this is real footage right here. It looks like real footage. That's nuts. Oh, that looks like the bus that burned. Right? Well, listen, my prayers go out to the great people of Mexico, man. I hope everyone's safe, you know? Let me see what else is going on here. Shine Bomb is issued a statement. There's this one right here. This is pretty crazy. Hey, press 1 if this is encouraged to visit Mexico. Right? No. I think that's real right there. Everyone in here, do me a favor, hit that like button to get into the algorithm. Hit the like button, hit those comments, keep the conversation going about this topic. Keep talking about this topic, please. Here's another smokes rise from okay, so this is smoke. There's actually a big music festival going on in Mexico City right now. It's Electric Daisy Carnival EDC. I wonder how they're feeling right now. I have friends that went. Oh, looks crazy, man. I wonder what the people are thinking right now. Once again, there may be Americans stuck in. Let me see if I could get. There may be Americans stuck there that they do not speak English. I mean Spanish, and I could translate some of this. So I don't know if it'll be helpful. I'm not great at trafficking as a. I'm not perfect at translating, but I'm all right. I think the surprise witness posted something. Here we go. Oh Lord, Puerto Vallarta war zone. There you go. Many Canadians and tourists are trapped. Canadians, anyone here from Canada? Any Canadians in the house? Do you know about this? Any Canadians in the house? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you just got here, hit that 1 and let me know if you got notified. Also, shout out to what country, city, or state you're watching from. Man, that looks nasty. Can you guys hear the sound? From the video. Yeah, I would say it's time to go home at that point. What do you guys think? Okay, check this out. This guy.
This is Dan Dix here reporting for Press for Truth, coming at you here live in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Just had the military driving past me, and as I understand it, I should not be around anywhere where the police or the military are, because they are the target right now, as you can see.
Bro, this guy, dude. Bro. Would you be reporting right now if you were this guy?
This is Dan Dix here reporting for Press for Truth, coming at you here live in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Just had the military driving past me, and as I understand it, I should not be around anywhere where the police or the military are, because they are the target right now. As you can see, this whole place is like deserted right now because there's burning cars back there, burning cars right here, still smoldering. And the situation is incredibly intense. As I'm sure you've already heard, there was a top drug lord cartel member, El Mencho, who has been killed. I believe
no one could pronounce his name.
There was a $15 million bounty on this man's head, and he is now dead. And that has caused this whole situation to pop off. The place looks like an absolute war zone right now, folks.
Damn, look at that, bro. It looks like Godzilla got in there. No, I would be at my brother's home just south of there. Hey, you know what? Something tells me, yo, who knows broke fishing? I kind of feel like I need to go barbecuing with broke fishing one day. I don't know why. What do you think? Are you good with barbecues, man?
Be around anywhere where the police or the military are, because they are the target right now. As you can see, this whole place is like deserted right now because there's burning cars back there, burning cars right here, still smoldering. And the situation is incredibly intense. As I'm sure you've already heard, there was a top drug lord cartel member, El Mencho, who has been killed.
Never heard of him.
I believe there was a $15 million bounty on this man's head, and he is now dead. And that has caused this whole situation to pop off. The place looks like an absolute war zone right now, folks.
Will the liberals protest this, though?
Cartel has been setting up blockades in the streets, stopping cars. A whole bus was set on fire. You've got cartel members who literally look like the military. These guys.
Yeah, man. Look at if those guys on the right are cartel members, man. They look better than the military. They look like they're something out of Call of Duty.
Guys are serious. These guys mean business.
Yeah. Then why are you out there, brother? I don't know, man. Like, thanks for the reporting, but holy shit, I'd be running, right? Who's with me?
A Costco was set on fire.
Yeah, that was a Costco.
A
That's
hospital
Costco.
Was
by the way, that was a Costco on the right.
Under attack. People running for their lives. There was the Guadalajara airport that was under attack. People literally running all over the place, screaming and crying. The Puerto Vallarta airport as well has had a big scare. A lot of people were evacuated on the tarmac. Had to run out on the runway to get away from the intense situation.
Oh.
And it seems like it's not.
Yeah, we'll get that. I'm looking for that video. There's like an airport. They seems to have thought they were going to be attacked. Yeah, who's going to be? Are you going to be reporting from there? I mean, look, man, I don't know. Maybe it's this guy's reporting. He stands out like a sore thumb. Like he's white as hell, man. No offense to white people, but I'm just saying, like he stands out. Like I mean, this guy would be at least me. I could, I could go out there and be in Mexico, and I'm a brownie. I'm good. At least I won't stand out like a sore thumb as much. It kind of will, but not as much. This guy stands out, man. It's like people think, right? Who's with me?
About to slow down.
I mean, he's like white as snow, and he's dressed up with a white shirt. Holy shit. They want the news out. I give them props. Look, I'm giving them props. I'm giving them props, but I wouldn't do it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe this guy's getting paid big. Maybe this guy's getting paid big bucks, right?
And it seems like it's not about to slow down anytime soon. As I understand it, the cartel have announced that they are going to be entering private homes.
Oh my God. They're going to be entering private homes, bro. Did you guys hear about that? At 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, private homes.
And potentially hotel resorts at 5 p.m. Our time, if their demands are not met.
Okay, but where is he? What time is it right now over there? What time? Let me see. What time is it in Puerto Vallarta? Okay, what time is it over there? What time is it in? Dude, 4 minutes. The deadline is 4 minutes, man. No. He said there's a deadline. They're going to start going into homes at 5 o'clock. That's 4 minutes. Folks. That's what it says right here. I said, what time is it in Puerto Vallarta? 4:55. All right, let's continue this, and then we're going to look and see what happens.
Hotel resorts.
Do you all want me to cover this? Let me know. Hit that one.
At 5 p.m. Our time.
If there's literally 4 minutes for what? The cartel just said they're going to start entering random people's homes and storming hotel rooms, according to that report, right? That's what happened.
Their demands are not met.
Well, I don't know what the demands are.
So this thing could be just the beginning of what we're seeing here. I mean, the situation is so intense. I've been doing reports from my resort where there was just smoke surrounding all over the place, cars being lit on fire everywhere. And, I've been posting those to my Twitter, Dan Dix PFT. A lot of people have been re-uploading the footage and just saying, look at this footage, a tourist got. I'm not a tourist, guys. I'm a journalist. I'm here working, actually. I've been speaking at a conference for the last...
Yeah, don't call me a tourist, man. I'm a journalist. Tell Alma. Alma from Arizona is calling him out.
5 days in attendance at this conference, and I'm here now documenting on this situation live, and it was a little scary being over there right as I'm starting the video. I had military rolling up on me, and as I understand it, that could often be cartel members. And if it's
because they have the same equipment.
not, these guys are the guys who are being targeted by the cartel members. So very, very intense situation popping off right here.
Yo, plus there's a rumor the U.S. was involved in this. So you're a target, brother.
As I
Be careful.
said, you know, go to my Twitter if you want to keep up to date with my my reports on this. Dan Dix PFT. Again, I don't really care if people re-up the footage and get it out, you know, without credit to me. The most important
No, let's give him credit. Dan Dix. Let's give him credit. Dan Dix in the chat, please.
Out, you know, without credit to me. The most important thing.
Dan
I
Dix
don't really care if people read. As I said, you know, go to my Twitter if you want to keep up to date with my
hell yeah,
my reports on this. Dan Dix PFT. Again, I don't really care if people re-up the footage and get it out, you know, without credit to me. The most important thing is we get the word out about what's happening here, and that the situation is pretty dire. I mean, people are dying. It's rather intense. It's rather scary. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fly home tomorrow. I'm supposed to get on a plane, but as I understand it, the airports are currently shut down. So that may still be the situation tomorrow. So stay tuned for my coverage. I might be stuck here for a little while. If you guys want to support me, go to pressfortruth.ca. Make sure you follow me on all the major platforms that I'm posting on. And if you want to financially support my efforts to cover this, you can go to pressfortruth.ca/donate. But again, the most important thing right now is just to share this information. You're not going to get a lot of this probably from the mainstream media, and I'm here on the grounds. So I will do my best to bring you the truth of what's happening here.
You better be careful. You better not say anything about the mainstream media because, you know, the what's it called? Alma's going to get upset. Let me see if there's you stuff. I think here, I followed him. Okay. Dan Dix. I followed him. If you're on X, do the same, please. Breaking. Okay. So he went on all from the beginning. He's given us permission to retweet. So here he is yesterday, much needed beach time before we go home. Good times in Puerto Vallarta. Oh, he was having a good time. All right. Good for him. And then boom,
Area right now.
Boom. Yeah. He was vacationing and then boom, all of a sudden, boom. Oh, I don't know what's more shocking, this that I'm looking at right now, or that cars other than Teslas burn, because you know the media would love you to think that only Teslas are the cars that get set on fire, that burn. It's really bizarre. But let's go over here. El Metro was the most dangerous man of the cartel. Well, really, thanks, brother, for Double Studios. By the way, it's Double Studios. Hearts for you. Thanks for that inside. I don't have you been in here? I don't know if you've been in here. I remember you from a few days ago. Thanks for coming on in here and supporting here on Nerd Report. Hearts for Double Studio. I don't really follow this stuff. My concern is I want the American people that are over there to be safe, obviously, and I want the Mexican citizens to be safe and everyone else, Canadians and stuff like that. So that's what I want. You know, sometimes I get a little bit goofy and comedic and everything, but I mean, you know, I want people to be good, right? Hit that one if you want people to be safe. That's what it's all about. Hopefully this calms down on the serious tip. It goes away and everything. Hit that one for peace everywhere. And let me know what country, city, or state you're watching from, and hit that hearts for Double Studio. Hey, thanks again, brother. Thank you for supporting this channel. You could do so with a super chat, folks, or becoming a member right now. Some of you have done that already. Send in a super sticker. Oh, bro. Double Studios. I got family all up in Jalisco and Sinaloa. Are they okay, brother? I hope they are. Prayers for them. Let's give some positive energy to Double Studio through the internet, and thoughts and prayers and everything that they keep safe. I hope they keep safe, man. and everything. Let's see what he said. Another super chat. Thank you very much, man. El Mencho rose to power after Chapo was caught. Oh, is he a predecessor? Is he the same group? I don't know. I don't know, man. Is that what's happening here? Is he part of the same group and everything? Oh, it's sad, man. The people have to, this thing's happening. Let's see what's going on here. Not the
So
same,
everybody
not the
is
same group.
being told to leave the area right now here on the beach. The tiki bar is being.
So this guy was over there, man. This guy, Dan Dix, he's doing a great job. He's over there. He's risking himself. I got to say, he's risking himself. And he was over there he was well accompanied. He's over there with he's a drink right there. I don't know what kind of drink that is. Having a good time at the beach, Puerto Vallarta, as a reporter. Great company. He's like chilling. And then he wakes up to this. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. Is this the same video? Yeah. All right.
So everybody is being.
By the way, it is 5 o'clock now. We're going to see if anything happens. I stay here. I'm looking up for other news. I'm looking to see what happens. The deadline was 5 o'clock. Home invasions and everything were promised. So let's see. Hopefully they don't happen.
Told to leave the area right now here on the beach. The tiki bar is being cleared out. All of these things are being cleared out. It's being roped off right now. They're asking that everybody vacate the area and leave immediately. You can see the smoke. I don't know if you can, the smoke in the sky. But we were just walking on the beach and we saw smoke everywhere. And we're being informed that there's major cartel violence happening right now all over Puerto Vallarta. Apparently, they've captured a top-ranking cartel member, and when that happens, all-out war happens. A number of cars have been set on fire, motorcycles set on fire. In fact, there were some attendees of Anarchapulco who were in a taxi cab. Taxi drivers are apparently targeted by the cartel. They were they had their car shot at. The taxi driver was murdered, and the car was set on fire. All of their luggage has been burnt, including their clothes and passports, in fact. So it's a pretty scary, dire situation right now. We're being told, do not go out at all. Do not walk in the streets. Do not get in a taxi or an Uber. Do not go to the airport. In fact, the entire airport may be shut down right now because of this cartel violence. I mean, we heard Trump mentioning a while back that he's going to go after the cartel in Mexico. Is this the beginning of that? Are we witnessing it live? I don't know, but everybody here has just been instructed to leave the area immediately. The entire beach here is being shut down. It's clearing out, and really, really intense situation going on here in Puerto Vallarta. So I'm going to continue to document this as we do. We're going to stay safe in our hotel. I don't know if you can see the smoke in the air, but it's all over the place. It's thinned out now in the last hour, but apparently, from what I understand, there's a whole bunch of cartel violence happening all over the city right now.
So, hey, double studio 2600. Thank you so much. Hey, man, thank you for those super chats. He's giving us a little bit of a history lesson here, man. He ran, they're talking about the guy they caught today. He ran his own cartel called the New Generation, and they usually only one cartel can be the biggest. Chapo's empire fell, and so a war erupted between them until one comes out on top. It's cartel politics. Interesting. It's pretty much like a little country, right? Like a little country within a little country. Thanks so much for that, man. By the way, Double Studio, if you just walked in, he's been sending in super chats. Thank you so much for that. Let's put the hearts in the comments and everything for the knowledge and the support. And also, he said he has family near the area. So let's thoughts and prayers for him, please. That's the way we do it here on Nerd Report, all right?
We don't fly out until tomorrow, but hopefully
Is he
it's
gonna
not going
fly
to
out?
be an issue for us, because as it is right now, the airports might even be shut down. I hear the military is getting involved. Some of these cartel have, in the past, shot down military helicopters.
Oh,
because
boy.
They literally own rocket launchers. So this is serious stuff. This is serious stuff.
What's up, Shelly?
Again,
Here's
right
another
now,
one.
here on the beach, the tiki bar is being cleared out.
This is the same one.
All of these things are being cleared out. So everybody is being told to leave the area right now. Here on the beach, the tiki bar is being cleared out.
Same video. This one's crazy. And if you look, what's crazy, there's a dude just walking casual. Okay, so everything's burning, and this lady right here is just enjoying the beach, and there's a guy that passes by with a drink in his hand. It's just so weird to me. I'd be running.
So I don't know if you can see that.
Look at that.
I can see the flames
Look at
underneath that black smoke.
that guy just
I
walks
don't know
in
if you
front.
can see that, but I can see the flames underneath that black smoke. Major flames there. Huge plumes everywhere. Another big one over there. Another one directly behind this resort we're staying at. Pretty much surrounded by this right now. Really intense scene happening here in Puerto Vallarta. Hopefully we're able to get out tomorrow, but the airports are shut down as it is right now. And as I understand it, military may be getting involved soon. Power may be cut very soon. So pray for us, guys. This situation is intense.
Also, as you guys watch, if there's any Nancy Guthrie updates, I will update you, because I think it would be crazy and very likely that as we report this, there's a breakthrough in that case. So I'll be looking at that. So you're in the right place here on Nerd Report.
So I don't know if you can see that, but this is Dan Dix here reporting for Press for Truth, coming at you here live in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Just had the military driving past me, and as I understand it, I should not be around anywhere where the police or the military are.
Oh, plus you stand out like a sore thumb, man.
Because they are the target right now. As you can see, there's this whole place is like deserted right now because there's burning cars back there, burning cars right here, still smoldering, and the situation is incredibly intense. As I'm sure you've already heard, there was a top drug lord cartel member, El Mencho, who has been killed. I believe there was a $15 million bounty on this man's head, and he is now dead. And that has caused this whole situation to pop off. The place looks like an absolute war zone right now, folks. Cartel has been setting up blockades in the streets, stopping cars. A whole bus was set on fire. You've got cartel members who literally look like the military. These guys are serious.
They look.
These guys mean business. A Costco was set on fire. A hospital was under attack. People running for their lives. There was the Guadalajara airport that was under attack. People literally running all over the place, screaming and crying. The Puerto Vallarta airport as well has had a big scare. A lot of people were evacuated on the tarmac. Had to run out on the runway to get away from the intense situation. And it seems like it's not about to slow down anytime soon. As I understand it, the cartel have announced that they are going to be entering private homes and potentially hotel resorts at 5 p.m.
It's 5 p.m.
our
already.
time, if their demands are not met. So this thing could be just the beginning of what we're seeing here. I mean, the situation is so intense. I've been doing reports from my resort where there was just smoke surrounding all over the place, cars being lit on fire everywhere. And, I've been posting those to my Twitter, Dan Dix PFT. A lot of people have been re-uploading the footage and just saying, "Look at this footage." A tourist.
No. Support this guy, man. Support this dude. Yeah, you got to support this guy. Fuck that. Don't rip him off with the content. He said we're allowed to use his content. But and he earlier said he doesn't care if we credit him, but I'm gonna say I care if they credit him. So if you see his shit, like tag him too. Like so Dan Dix PFT. All right. We gotta give him credit, man.
I can see the flames underneath that black smoke. Major flames there. Huge plumes everywhere. Another big one over there. Another one directly behind this resort we're staying at. Pretty much surrounded by this right now. Place. Cars.
Oh shit! Double studio. Thanks for that. My uncle was a mayor in Michoacan, Mexico, and he put a law where no drug. What does UGS means? Within 2 users? Is that what it means? Within 200 feet from the school, and local cartel showed up at his house with machetes. Holy shit, bro! Holy shit, dude. Hey, give us an update on your family, man. Like, make sure they're good. Let us know. Let us know here on Nerd Report. Hearts for you, Double Studios, for that support, man. That's crazy. Give us an update on your family. Hopefully, they're doing well. You said you had some family over there. Also, if you want to support the channel, super chats are dope. Super sticker, become a member, and everything, and keep the conversation going in the comments.
On fire everywhere. And, I've been posting those to my Twitter, Dan Dix PFT. A lot of people have been re-uploading the footage and just saying, "Look at this footage, a tourist got." I'm not a tourist, guys. I'm a journalist. I'm here working, actually. I've been speaking at a conference for the last 5 days in attendance at this conference. And I'm here now documenting on this situation live. And it was a little scary being over there right as I'm starting the video. I had military rolling up on me, and as I understand it, that could often be cartel members. And if it's not, these guys are the guys who are being targeted by the cartel members. Yeah. So very, very intense situation popping off right here. As I said, go to my Twitter if you want to keep up to date with my reports on this. Dan Dix PFT. I don't really care if people re-up the footage and get it out, without credit to me. The most important thing is we get the word out about what's happening here.
Credit for you, bro. This is 49. He's going live on InfoWars. I can't restream InfoWars. Yeah, this shit's crazy, man. This shit's crazy, dude. Check this out. Supposedly that's there. All right, let me see if I find anything else here, man. That's nuts, right, Jalissa? Man, I was about to give free trips to Mexico too on this channel for subscribers. I guess I'm not gonna do it anymore. Or I'll wait. Oh, wait. Kidding. I'm joking. All right. Let's see. All right. Let me see. What else we got here? Any updates? This is what this guy says. All right, this guy's heading to Tijuana. Again, man, I don't know. Let's see. This guy, give him a follow. Jorge Ventura Media. There you go, brother. Let's see what he's got to say. Let me see if this video's good. Oh, this guy's got good shit, man. This guy is heading over there right now. Okay. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Chaos erupts around Claudia Scheinbaum. I guess that's her. Ask questions. Is this what? Bro, come on. Am I wrong, or this is to go out in the open? That's the president of Mexico. Am I wrong, or is that weird? That, bro, to go out right now like that in front of everyone? Is this video old or is it new from today? What the hell? Damn. Okay, if that video is real, which it looks like to be real, do you think it's recent? That is crazy. Scale of 1 to 10, how crazy is it for the Mexican president to go out like this right now? Like signing autographs? Is this real? No, this is not real. Yeah, well, according to this, they think it's real. Look, there's even a drone up there. That does not look safe to me.
What's happening?
That's the president of Mexico. You know, some sort of parade now after what's going on. That's a lot,
right?
Huh? That's crazy. That's loco. That's loco in the coco. No way this is happening right now. Even if she's involved with the bad guys or good guys or whatever, this is just weird. I don't think this video is new. Do you guys think this is new? Well, it's real, but doing it now?
Presidenta, la apoyamos.
That's what they say.
Todo.
Okay, that is absolutely nuts. Scale of 1 to 10, how nuts is it? If you just got in here, there's been some chaos in Mexico. Americans are stuck. Canadians are stuck. Mexicans are stuck. Yeah, and I speak Spanglish. I could translate some of this for you. So you come to the wrong place, never the wrong place, the right place. If you want me to translate, yeah, I give it a 10 or 11. You saw Threads all about the violence in Mexico? Oh no! Oh man, sorry about that.
Videos coming out of Mexico. It's exclusive reporting. Hey everyone, not sure if you saw my last tweet. I have some new videos coming out of Mexico. It's exclusive reporting of now deceased Mexican authorities I got from a follower of mine.
Yeah, no, I don't want to show that shit. Okay. All right, listen. Let me see if there's any other updates. Oh, look at the people running in the airport.
¿Están bien?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Some pretty big clashes currently.
Oh my God. Why did they put music on there? Nothing. Oh, look at this one.
Su puta madre.
Son of a bitch, he says. Su puta madre. Everybody in the chat says su puta madre. Everybody in the chat. No, it isn't a joke. It is crazy. Su puta madre, man.
Puta madre.
SOB, he says.
Esto es Ixtapa. A la verga. Su puta.
It's pretty crazy. Airport
Tensión extrema en el aeropuerto de Guadalajara. Momentos de angustia se vive en el aeropuerto internacional de Guadalajara tras intento de tomarlo, tras los rumores sobre la supuesta caída de El Mencho. En medio de la incertidumbre, comenzaron a circular reportes de movimientos armados en el aeropuerto, mientras al mismo tiempo en distintos puntos de Jalisco se registraban bloqueos, quema de vehículos y negocios, cerrando sus puertas por temor. Carreteras estratégicas fueron tomadas con unidades atravesadas para frenar el avance de las autoridades. En varias zonas, sujetos armados despojaron a conductores para utilizarlos como barricadas improvisadas. El operativo federal que inició en Tapalpa habría detonado una reacción en cadena, extendiéndose a otros municipios y encendiendo la alarma en estados vecinos. El despliegue de...
También hubo el incendio de la caja de un camión, esto a un costado del Aeropuerto Internacional de Tijuana. Cabe señalar que también el Aeropuerto Internacional de Tijuana tomó sus medidas, ya que esto pues es parte del Grupo Aeroportuario del Pacífico. Hay un filtro de seguridad instalado en la puerta de este aeropuerto donde revisan a cada una de las personas que van a ingresar a esta terminal aérea. También ya hubo suspensión en el transporte público.
Transportation has been disrupted.
Miguel, rápidamente, el puente internacional no ha sido cerrado.
Hasta ahorita no, se encuentra una actividad normal en las garitas internacionales, pero sí hay una recomendación por parte de las autoridades del país vecino de Estados Unidos para evitar el cruce de San Diego hacia Tijuana.
Muchas gracias, Miguel. En este momento la CONAGO, la Conferencia Nacional de Gobernadores, emite un posicionamiento. Refrendamos nuestro compromiso con la paz, la legalidad y la seguridad en México. Vamos a una pausa y volvemos.
Hacemos una pausa, no se vaya, regresamos.
In Murua increase their power like you guys don't even imagine.
Let's see what this guy has to say. All right. Burning cars. All right. Who's this from? Oscar Ramirez.
Thank you so much for joining in. An update. We moved from that past location. Real America's Voice News bringing you the live situation with the burning vehicles and the cartel violence that is increasing in cities, in the city that we are located in.
Okay, he's there. Give him a follow. Oscar Ramirez TJ on X. All right. Oscar Ramirez TJ on X. All right there. My mic just fell. Folks. Double Studio 2600 says this happens every time a cartel boss is unalived. Unfortunate incident. Innocent people suffer with consequences. Yeah, man. It's terrible. Thanks for the support, brother. Hearts for you. I don't remember it this big, though, Double Studio. Do you? Does anyone?
Thank you so much for joining in. An update. We moved from that past location. Real America's Voice News bringing you the live situation with the burning vehicles and the cartel violence that is increasing in cities, in the city that we are located in, the city of Tijuana, where several vehicles have been burned. Now the count goes up to 8 vehicles, and we are on the road and on the move right now to another location where there is another vehicle, apparently a BMW, in the main highway, being, as a matter of fact, burning right now. So this continuing level of increase of wave of violence that it has, been increasing in several sections of the city. It is right now being contained by the authorities. There has been no confrontation whatsoever between the organized crime cartel groups, armed groups, and the government. It is going to be a long week, and I will tell you this.
It's not going to be controlled easily.
So this,
his mic took a shit. Could you guys hear him, or is it too low? Folks, what do you prefer me cover, this or Nancy Guthrie? I could do one more than the other due to the YouTube algorithm. Is that Nancy Guthrie thing, man? Unfortunately, it's kind of like dying out, right? Difference in media coverage. Yeah. Double Studio, thank you. Do you think there's a difference in media coverage now with this one?
Now this whole community, this whole neighborhood, because the vehicle that it was burned it basically shut down the whole connection between the east side and the west side of the city. We are right now going to the central parts of the city in connection to the west side again, because there's another burned vehicle. Now,
maybe this has something to do with Nancy Guthrie. What do you think? Double Studio would know. What do you think, Double Studio 26? I don't think so.
Going back to the topic that is extremely important, that this is a breaking news issue. CBS informed this, and a lot of medias from Mexico have informed that officials or special forces from the United States entered into Mexico in collaboration with the federal government to execute this mission. But also, it is important to inform that the ones that led the operation and that executed the operation were the federal agents from Mexico. This tells you that there is an enormous collaboration between the Trump administration.
Okay. The question was, do you think Mexico is involved? I mean, sorry, the U.S. is involved with this. Do you think? What do you guys think?
Execute this mission, but also it is important to inform that the ones that led the operation and that executed the operation were the federal agents from Mexico. This tells you that there is an enormous collaboration between the Trump administration and the Department of Defense of the United States of America in collaboration with the federal government of Mexico. This is one of the biggest executions possibly in Mexican history in terms to eradicating and eliminating a cartel member. This is one of the most vicious and atrocious leaders of a criminal organization. This tells you that this execution of this plan was basically perfect, and that a lot of people are asking why he was not detained, why he was not stopped. Well, there's a lot of speculation towards that. What I can just inform right now and confirm it is that there was a collaboration between both authorities, the Mexican authorities and the American.
Yo, who here is from Canada? Because right now they're saying, they're reporting CNN, Canadians urged not to travel to Mexico as violence erupts in the wake of cartel leader's death. Who here is from Canada? Global Affairs Canada is warning that criminal groups have set up roadblocks in several cities across West Mexico as violence escalates. Canadians, where are you? I usually have Canadians in here. What are you guys boycotting my channel? Also, the Nancy Guthrie thing is at a standstill. Do you all think this is connected?
American authorities. Not too long ago, and it is confirmed, there was some special forces coming into Mexico, around 19 armed special forces, tactical special forces from the United States. 19 individuals that they are highly trained, highly tactical trained to do specifically, missions inside of, vicious territories or, situations that they are completely aggravating and difficult, like the ones that we just saw today. Now, we cannot confirm, and these officials or these special forces individuals were the ones that collaborated with the Mexican government. But what we can tell you, it is that there is a high possibility that this mission was executed in a bilateral mission between the Mexican government, that it was conducted by the federal agents and led by the federal agents of Mexico, but also collaboration with special forces from the United States. It is coming via CBS, that it was just reported, but ultimately not only that, it is also now.
Some people say that's not the case. By the way, follow this guy for his hard work, Oscar Ramirez. I dropped his X right there. Follow this guy on X. He's doing a great job. He's doing a great job. Oscar Ramirez.
More confirmed by other medias in Mexico. This is not a speculation anymore. This is confirmed information that has been happening in the parts of Culiacan. That also in Culiacan we have seen that CIA agents have been seen, intelligence officials have been seen. Let me flip the camera so you guys can see the level of security is. These are
all right. This is Mexico, I believe.
Federal ministerial agents that they're checking right now on every location. They're right in front of me right now, as we are on the ground right now, live reporting for every single one of you guys. Another burned vehicle.
Oh wait, we got
hot right now.
Goody's Lover 04 is in Cancun, Mexico right now. Could you tell us your status? Goonies. Are you okay? Are you safe? What are you feeling? He can't come home. Maybe it's blocked, Amor. Maybe he can't come home right now. Maybe they can't come home. I don't know if it's female.
Another burn vehicle was also recognized in the part of El Murua. That is another also neighborhood. Let me back up right here because this guy, I think he stopped right here to ask.
Okay, we have someone in the chat that's in Mexico, Cancun. We're leaving the airport tomorrow. We feel safe here. Good. Hearts for you, please. Once again, if you just got here, we're covering the situation in Mexico. We wish everyone good, a safe return and safe outcome. Hit that one. If you're new to the channel, let us know where you're watching from right now. Let us know where you're watching from. And hit the like, please, and subscribe.
Some information. He just moved. So these are federal agents. These are ministerial agents from the city of Tijuana, checking every community and making sure of the security. Possibly they have some intel of aggravated violence in terms to these agitators that they're continuously burning cars and threatening and taking away the peace of the population in Tijuana. We are in direction to the west side. We're going around. This is clearly we're moving around the whole city, and we're going around the whole city, just showing you guys how the violence, how it is increasing. Now, going back, that is not something that is new of a collaboration between American authorities and also Mexican authorities. There has been speculation, and there has been a lot of confirmed speculation and confirmed information in the part of Culiacan where they are saying that DEA agents have been seen collaborating with Mexican authorities. Also, that CIA agents have been.
This guy's he's on the ground, man. Oscar Ramirez, TJ, on X. Give him a follow. He's there.
Seen on those particular areas. Also, on confrontation between two cartels, they have informed that journalists on the ground in Culiacan, they have said that drones, more than likely from the intelligence of the United States, have been seen flying on the hemisphere when there's confrontation.
Yeah, drones are crazy, man. They're really effective.
Of both cartel, organizations that they're fighting in Culiacan. It is kind of like tells you that this collaboration between the Mexican government and the American government has been ongoing for quite some time. Now,
wow,
this mission that it was executed, it is one of the most, I can say one of the most perfect missions to execute a cartel member leader. And it is a vicious and atrocious.
Donna says, I have a Canadian friend in Mazatlan right now. Hey, yeah, positive energy, thoughts and prayers for your friend. Find out if they're good and let us know, Donna Park.
Leader like it was Nemesio Ceguera from Cartel Jalisco Nueva Generación. It was speculated, a couple of yesterday, there was a WhatsApp group that they were saying Nemesio Ceguera, El Mencho, was killed. And then they started saying that it was fake news.
None of this is, I don't think any of this is linked to Nancy Guthrie, but I do think podcasters will pretend it is for views. What do you guys think? Is that going to happen?
Talking about that it was around 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock at night that they were saying that. And it was fake news in the morning, and it was, greatly the Mexican government and the American government has been ongoing for quite some time. Now, this mission that it was executed, it is one of the most, I can say one of the most perfect missions to execute a cartel member leader. And it is a vicious and atrocious leader like it was Nemesio Ceguera from Cartel Jalisco Nueva Generación. It was speculated, a couple of yesterday, there was a WhatsApp group that they were saying Nemesio Ceguera, El Mencho, was killed. And then they started saying that it was fake news. We're talking about that it was around 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock at night that they were saying that. and it was fake news in the morning, and it was greatly confirmed. And then the burning of vehicles started. It started in the parts of Jalisco, then extended to the parts of Vallarta, where you have a lot of presence of American citizens. This is a threat to American citizens, of course, absolutely. Already there has been a release to not travel to Mexico in several particular cities of Mexico for American citizens. Do we
Who's
have
traveling to Mexico? Show of hands in the comments. All right, let's check this out. Guadalajara right now in the airport. Damn.
Con cuidado, no se crucen, con cuidado. Cuidado, cuidado, no se crucen. Cuidado, cuidado. Con cuidado, con cuidado. No manches.
Damn, that's chaos. One of your friends is there, Shelly, right now? Thoughts and prayers for your friend. Keep us updated. Damn, man. Damn. Folks, some people are saying the chat is not working. Do me a favor, put a comment in the chat. Make sure it's working if you're watching.
Cuidado. Con cuidado, no se crucen, con cuidado. Cuidado, cuidado, no se crucen. Cuidado, cuidado. Con cuidado, con cuidado. No manches.
Dude, some people are just walking casually. Like, man. Oh, what? People are terrified, man. Oh, for fuck's sake. People are terrified, and then this guy's watching Nerd Report. Yeah. More airport. Yeah. Thanks, Latino Slant. I'm going to be on Latino Slant tomorrow at 8. I didn't get your link. I don't know. Oh yeah, Oscar Ramirez. I was playing his stuff earlier. He's good. This guy's live again. Oscar Ramirez
informed us. Let me flip the camera. Another burned vehicle did just have informed to us in La Colonia, in the neighborhood Lomas Taurinas, that is to the east side of the city. So that will be between 9 and 10 vehicles that they have been burned. Lomas Taurinas, it is basically well known for the assassination.
Folks, follow Latino Slant. I'll be there tomorrow. I'll probably raid them. I'll probably raid you. Just tell me the time you're going to go on. I'll probably go on before you and just raid you. Maybe you could get a little bit of a boost from us.
Assassination of in the 90s of Luis Donaldo Colosio, and also it's a rough neighborhood that is located in the part between La Colonia Libertad, Parte Alta, and Parte Baja. Lomas Taurinas is in a cliff.
This guy has probably some of the best coverage there going on right now. Make sure to support him.
So there's Parque Colosio, es donde lo quemaron. In the park where Colosio was assassinated, that is where they found the car. Wow. So another burned vehicle, breaking news for everybody.
Yeah, give this guy, he's incredible. Give this guy a follow. Folks, I see people that are not even there getting like way more love than this guy. This guy has got to be watched first, okay? Oscar Ramirez. Okay, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to put the on X right there. That's him on X. Again, it's like the Nancy Guthrie stuff. The mainstream media is just going to give you a little hip piece. This guy's on location. I put it in the chat. Oscar Ramirez on X.
Another one. We have been reporting on just 3, just on this moment in less than an hour. So another burned vehicle has been reported to be in Lomas Taurinas. Let me flip the camera. So be sure to follow and be sure to follow our X page. Thank you so much for the support, and be sure also to follow Rab en Español, Real America's Voice News, and in Spanish. The link will be provided right there.
Yeah, these guys are kicking ass on the ground, man.
On the chat box, you can see shows like Raymond Azar tonight, and also you can follow Real America's Voice News. We live tomorrow to give you guys coverage on every show in Real America's Voice News.
I appreciate this guy. He's good.
Calling me on the other phone. We're just gonna wait on this vehicle so it can be towed, and then we're gonna go and edit some video for you guys to get.
go, brother. Thank you.
On the live stream, the next, if you want to join and see what is going on, I will call you back as soon as I can. Okay, bye. Yeah.
What's going on? That's a video I was showing you.
And we had to go around like 30 minutes as you guys were with me on this live stream on X. And basically, it shows you the level of, effectiveness that these people are strategically preparing themselves to burn these vehicles and to send a message in an essence to know we are in different locations and we can do effectively damage, in strategically in several locations. That we are located around 8 or 10 vehicles have been burning. These vehicles that they have been burned, it is a sign. It is just basically a message from the organized crime and the cartel. We're going to see the vehicle right here that it was burned.
There's the vehicle that was
right
burned.
here.
Look at that.
That's the vehicle, BMW, burned from the back. You get close to it for everybody to see. Right here, you're going to see it. It's a BMW that it was burned from the back. Look at this. Get much closer than this, you're not going to get it. Look at that.
Folks, hit the subscribe if you want me to keep covering this. I'm going to be covering it, giving you updates. I'll give you updates. So keep cover. If you want me to keep covering it, do me the big favor. Subscribe, because I will give you updates tomorrow. I'm on Latino Slant right there in the comments. He's right there. You guys can follow him. Look for him on X as well. And we'll do Dance with Guthrie stuff, and who knows what else. It's going to get worse. You think it's going to get worse, bro?
We're going to end this broadcast. We're going to move forward. This has been
Alex Ramirez. Let's go here. For some reason, the Canadians are really, really panicking. Look at this. Like, there's a lot of warnings to Canadians. There's a lot of warnings for Canadians, eh? This post says, if you're a Canadian in Puerto Vallarta, you need to stay in your room, barricade the doors with every piece of furniture. Toronto Crime Watch. Hey, Latino Slant, is Mexico City okay? This is for EDC. EDC is going on over there. I think it's in Mexico City. I want to thank Pete for the copy. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Pete. Hearts for you. Canadians are really, really scared right now. Tijuana. All right, folks, I do see a lot of you that are not subscribed to the channel watching now. If you want me to continue covering this, please subscribe so I know you guys are interested and stuff. We are limited to how many things we could cover here on YouTube. So show me that you want me to continue covering this by subscribing to the channel right now. Do me that solid favor, hitting the like, but make sure you are subscribed. Thank you. And then introduce yourselves in the comments if you want. That's the thing. If the U.S. was involved, they will kidnap U.S. citizens, which is why it's important to leave those areas ASAP. Words of wisdom, Double Studio. That's words of wisdom, man. I don't like to travel anywhere, man. I got to be honest with you. Like, look in the comments. In the comments, real quick. Would you travel to Arizona after the Nancy Guthrie stuff? Show of hands. Yes or no? After the Nancy Guthrie stuff, would you go to Arizona, Tucson? So it's confirmed the U.S. is involved. I heard mixed reports, Latino Slam, but who knows, man? Everything is nuts. You guys would go to Tucson? Actually, I want to go to cover the Nancy Guthrie case. And if it continues to, and I hope it doesn't, not that I don't want to go, but I hope they find Nancy. But do you want me to go to Arizona to just check out the home, maybe for a day or something? I want to look at the terrain and see, like, scope it out, folks. I don't know. Should I do that? Meanwhile, Mari Tastores, thank you for becoming a member. You can support the channel by becoming a member. Do you want me to go, yes or no, to Arizona? Oh, this is the music. Thank you for the subscription, Nancy. Drones flying over Tijuana. Not right now. Wait till things cool down. Cops might not like people. Well, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care what cops think. I really don't. We're starting to forget that the cops work for us, and they're not very. Some of them are not very good at what they do. So remember that, folks. They owe us. We don't owe them. So I mean, yeah, I don't care about the cops. Plus, are they even searching? I don't see any of them. If I go to Arizona, it's just to Prescott and Glendale. Oh boy, look at that. 20 banks. Is this from there? It's not that the cops are bad. I don't generally think some cops are good, some are bad. Just how some plumbers are good. Look, I know they are ordered to pick and choose what law to enforce. And yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not saying all cops are bad, no, but I'm not gonna change my plans because cops may get offended. Glendos are bad monsters, yes. U.S. military did aid Mexico today, been confirmed by several news outlets, and it was approved by the Mexican government about 10 days ago. Is that thanks for that update, Latino Slant. But are Mexican people going to be upset at that? Right? You don't think you'll go to Tucson? Don't let a few bad cops ruin the image of law enforcement in general. I don't know, man. I think trust needs to be earned. You can't just give people trust because they have a badge. And honestly, you got to also remember that they're not their boss are telling them not to enforce certain laws. So it's like I don't even know what the use is for them. Did you see that? Did you see yesterday in LA, for example, they broke into the oldest toy store in California, and the police was there. I mean, not the police, sorry. The media was there and everything. And they go, oh, the cops have still not showed up. It's like several hours after. What are the cops doing? Seriously, what are they doing? Yeah? What are they doing? You know what I mean? You can't ask for perfection. Well, I mean, I don't want perfection. I want to try at least. You know what I mean? In anything, especially in profession that allows. No, I want a try. Like at least try. You know, I don't expect perfection, but yeah. Look at this report. This is a crazy report. I'm going to show you guys this. Stay on, folks. You're gonna look at this. Here you go.
What even is this place? A complete.
Let me see if I can even find the report. It's like a mom and pop store they got. I saw it yesterday. Here it is.
Only on 5, LA's oldest toy store is burglarized overnight. Thieves stealing thousands of dollars.
All right, so check this out. Let me know if where did it go? Am I still even on? Did my internet just blow up? All right, let me see if it just. Really? Did the internet just blow up? I don't know what just happened. Stay on, folks. I promise you this will get fixed. I promise you. Am I even on? One second, folks, if you guys can still hear me. There you go. Okay. Here we go. Check this out, folks. Did I mess this up? All right. Do me a favor. Check this out, folks. Let me see if I can find this video for you. It's crazy. I promise you, I got it. There it is. There's the story. Could you guys hear this?
Our top story tonight, a burglar smashes their way into LA's oldest toy store overnight, making off with thousands.
Hear this. Thank you very much. Hear this. All right. Now. Okay. Is the audio good? Keep in mind, LA, we pay the most for everything. And do I like the police? Yes, I do. When they police. Could we agree on that? Do we like the police when they police? Show of hands. That's why we like them, right? But what do you think of them when they don't police, which they don't? And don't give me that they don't have a budget. They have a huge budget.
Our top story tonight, a burglar smashes their way into LA's oldest toy store overnight, making off with thousands of dollars worth of Lego sets.
Yeah, Kip's Toyland. It had been a fixture at the original farmers market in Fairfax for about 80 years. Now, the manager says that the theft is a big blow to that family business, and tonight they're trying to determine the best way forward.
KTLA's Jillian Smuckler is live in Fairfax with the story you saw first on 5. Jillian.
All right, now, it's nighttime now there, right? Check this out. Listen to this.
Hi, Karine and Rick. Yeah, it's just heartbreaking for this small business. Employees here tell me they're not only shaken up, but they're frustrated as well. They say this happened around 4 o'clock this morning. Fast forward to now, it's 10 p.m. and they say police officers have still not come to the store. And
they broke in at 4 a.m. in the morning and it's 10 p.m. The KTLA's there and they still have not got into the store. Now, why exactly are you guys obsessed with the police? In the chat? Now, I want them to show up. Then I'll be like, oh yeah, these guys are the heroes. So what does this do? It encourages other people to rip off other people.
here tell me they're not only shaken up, but they're frustrated as well. They say this happened around 4 o'clock this morning. Fast forward to now, it's 10 p.m. and they say police officers have still not come to the store and filed a report. And they say this lack of urgency is really raising concerns because a break-in like this can be detrimental to small businesses just like theirs.
Yeah, and if somebody was in there, they could have been ended, they could have been hard, they could have been anything, and they're still not there. What are they doing? What are they doing?
I was in shock. Like, who would do this? You know, like, we're just a small toy store.
A piece of Los Angeles history was shaken overnight after a break-in at the city's oldest toy store. Surveillance video shows someone breaking into Kip's Toyland around 4:20 Saturday morning and heading straight for the merchandise. Employees came in expecting a routine.
I know for a fact that it may not be the individual police officer's fault, but I think it's orders from above that tell them, oh, you don't have to follow this. If you get this call, you don't worry about it. And that's the problem.
Opening, but quickly realized something wasn't right.
When I came to work, when I was about to open the door,
it's okay, because as soon as you try to defend yourself from intruders, they'll be there stopping you to arrest you, right?
Maintenance guy asked me, like, hey, what happened? Like, what happened? I'm not open yet. And she goes, your front window. It's broken into. So I was in shock.
Andre says it appears the suspect knew exactly what he was after. Top
probably
shelf
been there.
Legos.
Probably $3,000 worth of Legos. That's a lot for a toy store like this.
The store.
Governor Newsom's worried about Trump tweets, and then Mayor Ass is worried about Trump tweets. We don't care, dude. Take care of your own place.
Our manager tells us this loss is more than just a financial hit.
He knew exactly what he was in here for, and he took every single expensive one he could get his hands on.
The family-run store has been a part of LA since 1945, and the break-in comes just months after the passing of longtime owner Don Kipper.
He passed away in October, and we're all just trying to get a grab of the business, and like something like this happens, and you don't know what to do. He was the man with all the answers.
Now, employees are left wondering how to move forward and whether carrying high-value inventory could make them a target.
Look, I like donuts too, but you could eat donuts and do your job after. As a matter of fact, don't donuts give you a sugar rush so you could do things more? Right? When I order donuts and a coffee, I come on here and do a live, and they're very good. So
it again.
As a small business, like this is a big hit for us. Like I don't know how we recover from stuff like this, or even want to push forward. Like, do we continue to carry Legos? Are we going to be a continued target?
People will ask.
Well, if the cops will show up,
then it'll be sad to say we don't.
7 surveillance cameras captured the break-in, but
all the surveillance cameras do is you see the person ripping you off. That's it.
Suspect wore a mask, hood, and gloves, making it difficult to identify him. For now, employees say they're hoping the community that's supported them for decades will now help them recover so they can keep doing what they've always done, putting smiles on kids' faces.
Yeah. They're still not there. They still haven't shown up. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of that? I don't even think the cops are there yet. I know you're saying it's crazy it took the cops that long to get there. They're not there. I don't think they're there. Those toys are expensive though, Shelly. I know what you're saying. It's just for some toys. Those toy Legos are ridiculous expensive. Legos are ridiculous expensive. All right, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what do you guys think of today? What any opinions? Again, if you want me to cover this, subscribe. I will give you updates. It's awful. That's what they voted for. I didn't vote for that, but yeah, that's what they voted for. They'll vote for it again too. They'll vote for it again. So it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what's going on with this thing. In Mexico, I hope everything turns out well. That's our take for everything. I hope no one gets hurt. I don't know if there's any people that have I think there were a few casualties and everything. Nancy Guthrie stuff is kind of done. Nancy Guthrie, like you saw that politician that got upset because YouTubers were covering it. Well, I don't see her covering it, bringing awareness to the lady being lost.
You shouldn't have to worry about how.
Do you see Alma? Did she go out there? Is she out there right now? Or she's only concerned because I got coffee money? You know what I mean? She doesn't care about the situation until somebody got coffee donations. Raise your hand if you think that's weird. Meanwhile, JLR is still reporting over there. Nancy Guthrie's case.
We didn't get anything that we've heard come out of Nancy's car with evidence collected in there that could indicate something, but Perp might not have even touched her car.
Now, this is News Nation, I believe, or one of those. I'm not exactly 100% sure. Look at how much area they're taking up. And then they blame YouTubers for taking up area and blocking the street. This is one YouTuber right here, I know for a fact. It's only him. That's it.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
Your neighbor.
Yes.
You're just going for a walk? Enjoy your walk. Hey, even the neighbor knows JLR. That's cool. Cool. Neighbor's like, hey, JLR. I'm like, welcome to the neighborhood. Except that one person was like, wow, that one woman came out screaming. I got that clip too, by the way. Let's see. Boy says, somebody, let me see if I can get that clip. The woman. Somebody posted it on X. I said somebody's gonna clip it, and they did.
What? Clip what?
Here we go. This come from Adriani F. You want to? We'll recap. Right down here. It's a little grainy, but you'll hear it.
Yeah, a lot of people are not. There's a lot of people not watching anymore.
All part right down the road on Campbell.
These are the ladies that were searching. What's up, Heather? Whatever. Welcome in.
This is our house. What are you doing?
Oh!
It's a public road. Filming. It's a public road. What are you filming? We're not filming your house. And we're not filming your house. We're walking.
Yeah, who are you and where are you from?
Who are you and where are you from?
I live here. This is my street.
But we're
What
not,
the hell are you doing?
We're not involved with your house.
Well, then get the hell out of here.
We're walking.
Yeah, well,
You're the
keep
one with the
walking.
vehicle now. You can get in your
You're
car.
filming, and you have no
Well, is there an expectation of privacy?
right to film me. You have no right to publish any of this.
You can
Get the hell out.
You can out of the camera. You can hop in your car and go into your house. No one's bothering you.
You can leave.
We were
Keep walking.
When we're done with what we're doing,
Keep
we'll
walking.
leave. We
Wow.
were
Filming our
You guys
property.
watching this?
You have no right to
Did you guys hear it?
We're not filming houses.
Yes, you were. You were filming right up
No,
at the house.
we were filming you until you walked up here. We started filming you once you walked up here. So you put yourself in here.
Yeah, they walk.
You have no right to use that
That's one thing, man. People walk to the cameras and say, you can't film me, but you're walking to the camera.
footage. For anything, you have no right to use the footage of our house.
You walked into our camera.
They kind of could.
You have no right to be here.
We do.
Get the
I
hell
think
out.
they could.
You can go back in your car and
I'm
leave.
sick of this media
Have a good day,
circus
man.
bullshit.
Have a good day, man.
Get
God
the
bless.
hell out of our...
God bless. Maybe tell your sheriff to do a better job and we wouldn't have to be here.
They're media, so they think they have a right to do any goddamn thing they want.
Bring Nancy
Lying
home.
pieces of shit.
Welcome to America. Bring Nancy home.
Wow. Man, that's crazy, man. What do you guys think? Team Karen or team media? That's nuts. I mean, at the end of the day, it's mostly like it looks like it's mostly News Nation. It's pretty crazy.
I think that was a little uncalled for. I'd stay silent. I mean, we're literally just walking down the street. I'm talking. Literally just walking down the street. And she just runs up and parks and says, "We'll start filming her house." And I was literally interviewing two people walking up the street, and she just jumps up ahead, pulls out, and starts screaming. That's pretty crazy. That was the only one, like an encounter that was like crazy.
Well, we had that one. It was in the first week.
Yeah, there was only two. I've only seen two people. I'm sure there's some people that have missed. I think it's pretty much, unfortunately, it's time to just pack up. Like at least tone down. There's nothing going on. It's like not filming the house is, I don't know. I wish you just come out the door, but I don't see it. I think the YouTubers should stay though, because they only have like one person each. And then maybe have the press just like one or two people each. But do you think this setup is necessary?
Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty crazy. I'll send you the video on X. Thank you. I saw you covered her face with like a bunch of like mad emoji face. I'm not gonna say she was a Karen, but I mean, that was pretty Karen-ish.
I don't know if it's like off.
I was on that level.
Okay, it's like cutting.
Oh my God!
It's funny how people insert themselves into things that don't concern them.
Better, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
You want me to do some stick? Yeah, let's just do some stick. Mine's the same way. My lava's so finicky. Really? Mine yesterday, like.
We're sitting here for a minute. 5:22 as the sun starts going down. Continuing to put coverage of Nancy, keeping public awareness through Nancy's situation.
Okay.
See this one, Brian Enton. People are canvassing neighbors. Oh wow, they found that? What?
Oh, he is.
They found a backpack, but it doesn't match the guy. At least the sheriff showed up. Wow. What's up, D-Nice? Well, they showed up for this. They're taking it serious anyways. D-Nice, thanks for your support. They're taking this serious.
Well, my mother died many years ago, and she would be around Nancy's age now. And if this was her, I would want people to do what they could to help me find my mom.
Symbolically.
So, yeah, does it frustrate you that there hasn't been search and rescue like this since day one? Why haven't they let you guys be able to do since day one?
You know what? I don't know. We can't change the past. We can only do what we can today. So the minute I heard that something had been organized, I was going to show up. So here we are. I didn't know him 3 hours ago, but we've teamed up on this. So.
Oh, that's sad. I think the mainstream media should just leave like one person behind per outlet or two people. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's no search team. Maybe they know that. Maybe the sheriff knows that this is useless somehow. Do a search team? I don't know. Check out this footage from Mexico, though. Look at this. Could be AI too. I don't think so. Maybe it is. Who knows?
Searching another tunnel. All the tunnels. There's so many tunnels along Orange Bridge.
All right, let's go. There's a report from the American tourists are stranded in Mexico. Let's put that up on the screen real quick. All right, right here. They're not saying anything.
Muchachos, están quemando aquí 2 camiones.
Damn, look at that. Again, subscribe if you want me to keep covering this, folks. Oh, wow. Thank you. I got a donation via PayPal. Mods, if you could share the PayPal, that'd be a great way to support the channel. Heather, whatever. Thank you. Heather, whatever. Thank you for that PayPal support. Hearts for Heather, whatever. Thank you so much. Coffee funds. Hearts for the Heather, whatever. Heather, whatever. Heather, whatever. Whatever. Paradise Under Siege. There's a few people covering it. Terrified tourists in Puerto Vallarta watch shop and pharmacies get torched. Man, that's crazy. Well, I'll have more updates, folks. I've been on for 2 hours. Like non-stop war zone. Who's been to Puerto Vallarta? Who's been there? Mexican National Guard right there. See, Air Canada is telling their passengers do not go to airport in Puerto Vallarta. Canada's like really into it. Shine Bomb's tweet. Some crazy footage right there. Oh my God. This AI, man, sometimes it's funny though. Look at this. All right, let's turn it to the chat. Last minute comments, folks. Subscribe. I'm going to be covering this. If you want me to continue covering this, please subscribe. I'll give you Nancy Guthrie updates as well, and anything else that breaks. Welcome in all the new people. The fuck? Damn.
El taxi. Mira.
Va a informar el gabinete de seguridad. ¿Qué mensaje le manda a la ciudadanía? Va a informar el gabinete.
No veo ninguna necesidad. ¿Por qué no siguen investigando a García Luna? No veo ninguna necesidad.
It's weird because supposedly this is her now. Like today she went out. That's weird. She comes out right now. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, come on, Julissa. Julissa, don't be mean.
Va a informar el gabinete de seguridad en un momento. Va a informar el gabinete de seguridad. ¿Qué mensaje le manda a la ciudadanía? Va a informar el gabinete.
I don't know what that is. All right, folks, that's it. That concludes this video. We got some Guthrie coverage, some Mexico coverage. Yeah, hopefully everything turns out peaceful and calm, and maybe I'll come back on later on today. I have standalone videos out as well. Check those out here on Nerd Report. More coming soon. Nerd out. Have a good evening.